Well, I just got finished watching this remarkable documentary by native West Islander Stacy Tenenbaum. It's called Scrap. And Stacy, when you were growing up in the West Island, did you like scrap even back then? Like scrap that people could discard and use to make boats and to make houses and to redo phone booths and streetcars. I mean, an amazing film. Were you thinking about it back then?
You know what, that's a crazy question, because I actually, when I was really young, we lived in Dollard, and it wasn't developed then. And we had a huge field behind our house, which was super, super fun as kids. And one day we found an old rusty car in the field, which was amazing. So yeah, I guess I can say I've been into scrap for a long time.
So it's funny because for scrap, maybe you want to describe for our viewers, what is scrap about?
So Scrap is kind of a film about what happens to things like planes and trains and ships and streetcars when they're no longer fulfilling their use. So it's kind of where things go to die. And they have these graveyards around the world of these things. So it's kind of like, phone booths is a perfect example. They disappeared from our street corners, and nobody really stopped to question, like, well, what happens to these things? And they're big things, so it's a question that's worthwhile asking. So I kind of visited the places where these big things end up all around the world.
And it took you about 4 years to put this documentary together. It's going to be on the documentary channel at some point in the next 6 months, perhaps. But right now it's at festivals, and people will soon be able to view it online. So lots of opportunities. I had a chance to watch it online, and it was a great experience because I actually watched it more than once. So you must be very excited that it's out there now, or almost out there.
I'm really, really excited. Our premiere is going to be in person, which is thrilling. First time I'm going to be back in a cinema in a few years. But it's always such a joy to watch the film with people in a cinema. So that'll be at Hot Docs on May 1st, and we have another screening on May 4th. But people across Canada can also stream the film as part of the Hot Docs Film Festival. So I'm really eager to get it out. I mean, when you work on something that long and hard, it's kind of very gratifying to have people see it, of course. That's why we do these things. So yeah, I'm thrilled about it. Really happy to get the film out there.
And would you like to give a shout out to your former Montreal schools, Wick, John Abbott, and where did you go to elementary school?
Oh gosh, my parents moved around a lot.
What was the main one?
I don't remember the name. It was in Pierrefonds near my house. I walked there, but I went to about 3 elementary schools.
So we'll stick
and I don't
with
remember
Wick,
their
we'll
names.
stick with Wick, and we'll stick with John Abbott. And I bet there's lots of scrap in those buildings that you might be able to go do a sequel on.
I hope so.
But that's terrific. So good luck, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.